Welcome back, guys, to E7, where last episode in the Holy Precinct of Winds we continued to battle through, reaching the top to face the corrupted ferocious bird Karakelos, beating it in a hard-fought battle to obtain the Wind Seal and increasing the rate of our SP gain. Then, after finding a pair of lost earrings for a quest, we started a tour around the towns, doing handings along the way and catching some extra scenes as we now do our rounds in Altago City. This fever is a local disease that began spreading just recently. It hardens the bodies until it dies. I guess if it killed instantly, it wouldn't be as scary, but it progresses real slowly. How depressing. So, we just got, along the Gabble of Souls, which is now 5 stats to everything. The Blue Jewel cuts SP use by a quarter. We've got Scroll of Mastery, increase the chance of landing a crit. Oh, we already had a Blue Jewel, didn't we? So now we've got 2 of them. Wooden earrings found in Kylos Gorge. Can I give them to someone? Doesn't seem like I've owned anything yet that gets me better items. Damn. I am just interested in getting the quest done and done. I think, if I'm right in saying... literally the first turn to the left this way is a water gathering point. So past here and through here. One fragrant water. More water there, okay. Just need to get rid of the enemies in our way first. Life will be good, right? How'd that laser hit me? Okay, 1, 2. I think that's everything. I think we just about hit it. I think that's 10. Bang on the money. Just about. Back to Altago City then. Another quest complete. Well, if it is, but it seems like I changed character so it walked me out. That's funny. It seems that it's 4 of an item. Or 4 categories need to be fulfilled to finish the quest. This intoxicating aroma. Could it be the water of legend? Please, I must have this water. Alright, guess there's nothing to do it but to give it the old college try, right? Done that. Is it like a fruit water? Wow, it's not just good, it's really good. Like ambrosia of the gods good. This water brings out all the delicate flavors of all my ingredients. It's exactly what I've been searching for. Thanks, guys. With your help, I believe I'll be able to concoct new delicacies. Here's a little something for your work. 1,000 gold. Take this too. It's an old heirloom of mine. You deserve it. Hawkeye too. You found some wonderful water. I truly believe this town will be born anew once this makes it onto my menu. Quest 2 Walls of Altago is complete. Anything going on with you? I've got to check when the lawnmower car is scheduled to arrive next. Man, I won't be able to go to Sagram for several days. I mean, you don't want it. It's dangerous. To be perfectly honest with you. I saw merchants talking about something in the back alley with really mean greens on their faces. Wonder what they're plotting. I have a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. I've done my purchase, so I plan to return to my home country. Although, Altago is so accommodating of merchants. Maybe I should think about moving here permanently. Don't do anything to the old town people. Evil, snide people. But we won't check that out just yet. Let's hit the shop. I hear Iscan fever is on the rise. Such a travesty. Won't the Parliament do something, or are there people simply to be left to suffer? Option B, sadly. Welcome, this is the weapon shop. Do you have anything new? No. No, they do not. I'm pretty sure we still do not have the scales. So that's a bit of a shame. The stronger you want to synthesize your weapon, the higher quality your materials have to be. For example, tied-no claws and hides are the best of the best, but they're also very hard to find. We might have given them to that guy as well. Our Commander C is sure as handsome, and General Dryson, he gives off a real secure vibe. Commander Roald, on the other hand, let's just say he looks strong, but he has all the charm of a rabid goat. A little harsh. Hello, everything okay? I'm fine, knowledgeable man. I see. Well, have you ever seen some word of wisdom? Hopefully I'll do. You know where to find me. We've got the item shop guy. They've got new items in stock. Seems to mainly be the stuff here, however. Alright, did we get gemstones? Because we got whitestone, didn't we? Flower girl used to come to the square, such a sweet scent to her. But then she just stopped coming all of a sudden. Now I have one less thing to look forward to each day. Stop sniffing her. Is something the matter? You should have gemstones, right? Oh my, you found a rare stone. Please show it to me. Well, we have blackstone and whitestone. Oh, I have never seen anything like it. How does 5,000 gold sound? Well, sure. Oh my word, thank you so very much. Here you are, enjoy. 10,000 gold next. Whitestone for 10,000. I'm rich. I'm very grateful that I'm able to see such rare stones for your hard work. I have something else for you as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. I've got shivering too. This really is the quest completion phase. Do I have all the seeds though? How do you like it? It's one of my favorite accessories. Please take good care of it. Oh, thank you for all your hard work. Please come by sometime to view my collection if you'd like. Quest 4 jewel collection is complete. Thanks to your hard work, I was able to obtain some extremely rare gemstones. I am truly grateful. Oh yes, why didn't I tell you something juicy as an added bonus? Rare gemstones are extremely lucrative and retain their value quite nicely. My father's friend spoke of traditional Altaginian ornaments that use gemstones of extraordinary quality. Wouldn't something like that be just splendid to own? Saying they're good selling things, then. I feel it's most cruel that the merchants won't sell scarlet crystals to those who need them. I have never seen my master wearing so much before. He usually loves all aspects of his business. I had no idea Mr. Zanzibar marked up the prices for his scarlet crystal so much. It's shameful. When he said the rich will buy it no matter how expensive it is, even I felt a chill running down my spine. Yep. He's a very horrible man. Was there something on the floor then, by the way? Can't not say hi to the cat. I think the Prime Minister is the power-hungry man trying to overrule the king that people take him for. His policies are extreme sometimes, but they're all clearly for the good of the country. I don't dislike him. Let's hope it's that way. Earthquakes, trespassers, so much unsettling news. When will this country know true peace? Oh, when indeed? Oh, don't tell me. I guess where the next shrine might be. Another maid I know actually caught Liskin fever. It's suddenly so real when it happens to someone close. Doesn't it suddenly feel so real? Yes. And then everyone has the blasé attitude, well, it doesn't happen to me or anyone I know, so it doesn't matter. Apparently, monsters washed off the shores of Ruin Islands have been attacking merchant ships in the area. Given that the war's just ended and free trade is once again a viable pursuit, security must be tightened. It's not like worrying about Liskin fever is going to prevent it, right? There's no time to be scared. Right now, the healthy should just enjoy their health while it lasts. Now, everyone should be trying to figure this crap out, like, really desperately. We've got another boat. Right about the incident, but still, cargo searches, ship searches, that's going way overboard. Guess I can make the best out of a bad situation, though. Fewer merchants means fewer arrivals. Alright then, we'll be commencing our search now, and when we're done, you'll be free to unload your cargo. It may take some time, but trust us, it's for your own protection. We greatly appreciate your understanding. Also, the fact that they still have, like, the trade docks open and all that. What if, like, a sailor caught Liskin fever and carried it away into the world? And the red crystals only grow here. That's just a preventative or a way to reduce the symptoms. Yikes. Hello, were you able to find some seeds? Probably. Nodley seed. Nodley seeds. I've actually never heard of those. I look forward to seeing them grow. Sorry, I got lost in my thoughts. Since it's an unknown, I think I can manage 500 gold this time. Because it's exciting, you see. What do you think? I'll give. Thank you so much. I promise to take good care of them. Here. Please let me know if you find any more flower seeds. I'll be waiting. Jiggle seeds! Jiggle? What an awful name. Is that a flower or a fruit? And how much water do I use? Sorry, I got lost my thoughts. Since it's an unknown, I think I can manage 500 gold this time, because it's exciting, you see? It is. Thank you so much. I promise I'll take good care of them. Here. Wasn't Iscan fever not contagious? They don't know how it spreads. They don't know how you're infected. So you can't assume not contagious from someone having it, exactly. I mean, obviously, it seems that people can hang around them and not get it, but what's the factor for getting it? Maybe it's long-term exposure. Maybe it's something like that. You just don't know. Oh, she's happy. I'm so happy just thinking about being surrounded by flowers. Thank you so much. Oh, please take this too. A fortune orb is obtained. But obviously it's to do with the dragons and the Malays attacking the land. Once all my flowers bloom, I'm going to decorate my room with them. I simply can't wait. Quest 3 is complete. Fortune orb. Allows way to gain experience simply by walking. Also gives agility. I don't think we need to have that on, so let's go in Old Town now. Maybe I can make big profits if I hire the Old Townsfolk for cheap to do my construction work for me. Easy said and done, though. Ain't nobody willing to work for a sap like me. My reputation's awful. I mean, they would like jobs, but please pay them a fair wage, please. I'm so hungry, but if Maya can stay positive, so can I. Hey, Gia, apparently the policymakers have finally started putting the plan in place. Yeah, that damn Old Town is goners. Mr. Zanzibar's efforts to push forward the policy have really paid off. Altago City is sure to be even more prosperous than ever before. Just to say, look at that quest list now. Everything is complete, apart from quests we haven't found and the Titanal hunts, which I'm sure are endgame. No matter how hard we work, our lives won't get any easier. We're told to be thankful for being hired in the first place and always pay bottom gold. Bottom gold. Those damn merchants are always at the center of every new policy. I wonder what our oh-so-mighty king thinks about Old Town. Tia looks like she's still sad. Maya got better, so what's she worried about? Maya took her medicine, so she's all better now, right? This good fever is spreading so fast, it is becoming difficult to make enough medicine to treat everyone. Those without money will be the first to lose their lives. See, spreading so fast, so it's got to be contagious from something. Water, air quality, what's it from? They don't know. I really can't hear much. Even when someone talks to me, all I hear are mumbles. It's very isolating. Feels like you're all alone as well when you're hard of hearing. I mean, I could write something for you if you like. I haven't had any real food lately. This hunger's almost unbearable. I don't need your pity. People go hungry in Old Town every day. What's in the barrels? Barrels? Smaller barrels inside the big barrels. Dr. Dalion says fever reducers and cough medicine can't actually prevent Iscan fever attacks. Apparently, fever reducers and cough medicine can only provide some relief from the symptoms. Palliative care. Maya looks better now, but she's still coughing. Tia looks really tired too. I hope they feel better. I hear someone who looks like one of the Prime Minister's henchmen has been casing Old Town for some reason. People from the palace rarely come here, so it feels like Old Town's being evaluated or something. They never gave a rat's ass about us before, so what the hell do they want now? If they're planning on doing something for us, they should damn well hurry it up. For you? To you? After Maya caught Iscan fever, people in all of Old Town are starting to feel uneasy. If the fever spreads in Old Town, we won't be able to afford the medicine, so... Dr. Dalion told me that I shouldn't play with Maya because she'll get even sicker. Maya used to love running around. I bet she's bored. Well, it's finally time to visit them. Oh, hello. Maya, you look a lot better. She just woke up a moment ago. Her fever seems to have gone down too. Thank goodness, I was so worried. Wait! What is your fascination with my hair? Wait, not the hair. Seriously, why? Why do you keep doing this? Listen. A girl's hair is her life. You can't just go around... Stop! When you're listening. getting along really well. I think so too. Maya's unusually shy, but she seems to have taken to Aisha quite a bit. I think she pushed herself a little too hard, or pulled on me a little too hard. She should be alright. She just took her medicine earlier. Maya, you shouldn't overdo it. You need to rest. Ah. She isn't your sister. Rest, Maya, rest, and feel better. We'll play again later when you have more energy, okay? Ah! I remember when my little brother, my youngest brother, is a decade younger, was a babe. And he wouldn't stop grabbing my hair. He just latched onto all hair, and babies just pull, don't they? Ugh. Hatred. I don't really. Maya's fast asleep. Let's play again soon, okay? Be a good girl and don't cause any trouble until then. Maya will be fine. She's not completely well yet, so I think she just got tired. Maybe she's just not used to having less energy to spare. Aisha, thank you. Maya seemed to be having fun. Don't mention it. I don't mind playing with her anyway. I'll come again to see how she's doing. Thank you. Alright, so we dropped on by. We still have more of the town to check out. But that should be over a half of the denizens to talk to. And our quest complete! There may be a lot of anomalies around us, like Tidno attacks and whatnot, but it's business as usual. The merchants of Altago are strong. We won't ever give up, no matter the obstacle. What's a fruit? Fruit! The quality of goods being delivered by the longboat cart is bad lately. Apparently it's like that everywhere. Man, how terrible. The economy's finally booming and something like this happens. There's a giant beautiful bird that lives in the Carlos region, right? I wish I could see it. But with the monsters on the roads becoming so aggressive, I'm a bit scared to leave the city. Unfortunately, it became a beast. And it had so many elements to it, it was unreal. Dragon Knight's here today again to train. Sorry about it. Just thinking about having legendary words here makes me happy. That was his happy voice. I've never seen Commander Raoul that serious before. It's like he's wearing a mask. Oh, what's going on here? Came to watch too. The General's here today. If you want, you can go see. The Dragon Knights look more fired up than usual. Let's get ready. Since they are Dragon Knights, they should be able to handle slightly larger monsters. Ah, good timing. The Dragon Knights are here today. Go down that hall there. Things should be getting interesting right about now. Something going on down there, is that? Let's go down the complete opposite hall from where she told me to go then. Because that makes sense. Speaking of which, what happened to that guy that broke into the palace? Did they catch him? Will they put him in here? I'm so lonely. Staying here too long makes you feel isolated from the outside world. You start talking to yourself too. Yes, there's a lot of people that know that feeling now. Perfect spin aim. And then crash into a wall. Hey, have you heard? Apparently His Majesty is ill. I wonder what the illness is. I hope it's nothing too serious. Oh, come on. Put two and two together. Didn't you tell me to go down the hall? They call the General the living weapon. I hear his skills pass even Cius's. Frightening, isn't it? I'd like to see him fight for a real one of these days. Right, so it's not this way. So it was the way I went, but I don't remember there being any other doors I can go through. So if you want me to look at what's going on, I'm not sure where you want me to go. Oh. I can go here. Everyone's so pumped up today for the training. Well, I guess it's to be expected with the trespassing incident and all. Have you heard? Apparently Commander Roll will be participating today. Yeah, last time there was a 10-on-1 sparring match, the game in Croatia today. I just know it. It may not be as good as Commander Cius, but Commander Roll is very skilled in the dual sword style. They'll knock you out if you don't pay attention. It'll be our turn after the first group. The General's here today too. Man, I'm getting all nervous. Civilians, the Colosseum is being used for the training of the Dragon Knights. Go away! Dragon Knights are lined up. They must be training. Extra scenes. We will now commence the martial training of the 2nd Regiment. Stay alert, men. Commander Raoul, you're in charge. Sir. Listen up. Today we'll start with the basics, then move on to forms. After that, we spar. Fall behind and you'll find yourself contending with my blades. And you do not want that, understood? So, yes, sir. Yeah, weapons clashing. Dragon Knights must be training. The smallest of extra scenes for those willing to go poke their noses around. He's a dual sword practitioner, is he? We're so near the castle now. Since the weather was fine today, I didn't pray for that. So perhaps I'll focus my prayers on family today. I hope that the internal administration that was neglected during the war will be restored as well. As more people become worried about their daily lives, the more people come for counselling. It seems the prevalence of Iscan fever and the scarcity of the medicine to treat it is the main source of concern. It seems the head priest meets with the Prime Minister quite often. I hear he speaks to the merchants about something, but what? The destruction of Old Town! What brings you to the temple? Have you come to hear the sermon about tritheism and the sea god? I'm sorry, but I was just on my way out. However, if you wish to pray, please feel free to do so. It's a really terrible priesty man, isn't he? I know that's the point, but still. See, it's my favourite, but Sigrun is a close second. Sigrun always looks mad or something, but I think the way Sigrun works so hard looks so cool. Hey there, Mr. Zanzibar is trying to work out a deal with the Prime Minister in secret. I just hope it's not something that prioritises money over our welfare. Let's find out. My daughter caught Iscan fever. She started coughing heavily last night and I could just see how much pain she's in. I heard the Zanzibar firm has some of the medicine for it, but the price is just too high. That's so. How unfortunate. I'm truly sorry to hear that. Yes, we do have some scarlet crystals in stock. However, its price is going up even multiple times in a day. As of right now, its price is so high I do not know if even the nobility can pay for it. What's the point then? How much stock do you have? Well, the number one business in all Altago, Zanzibar firm. Alright, what can we buy from you? Bandit's glove? Monsters drop more money, makes it... I should probably buy the luck medal, to be honest. Clone statue, revives wearer automatically in battle. We've got the battle bandana, increase the SP gained by its wearer during combat. It's pretty good, 100k though. Airy seal, a seal that makes the extra gauge fill up quicker at 1 million. Things that pull in things from afar. Luminous rock is also available here. But I like the luck medal because it's probably good to get the higher tier stuff if we need drops for weapons, you know. I just returned from Caesar and I overheard some merchants saying some strange things. Something about anomalies throughout Altago. So what if Titanos appear sometime? You'll never make it big if you waste your time worrying about things like that. Yeah, that's one more big order negotiated. The Prime Minister will push the pro-commerce policy forward. Once the plan goes into effect, the future of this firm will be as good as set in stone. As long as the Prime Minister supports us, the merchants of Altago have nothing to fear. Once the plan goes into effect, my nefarious plans. Kind of think of it, Sergeant Sigrun was out in town. Maybe she's looking for the princess still. She just never gives up, does she? No matter how desperate I was in the war, if I can't protect my king and the people, I'm useless. The intruder incident made me realize how soft we've become. I need to focus more during my training. Seems to be a good wake-up call, didn't it? And we're finally here. So yeah, you two go on without me. I'll catch up with you later. Would it be simpler if you just came with us? I can't go in there looking like this. Besides, technically no one should know I was with you two all this time. I'll change, then join you afterward, and you just pretend you don't know me, okay? This feels wrong, like I'm lying to a king. Probably because I am, but what are you gonna do? Let's just go talk to King Kiemarl. Kiemarl. That's probably how you're probably supposed to say that. Kiemarl, would you say? I don't know why I say Kiemarl. I mean, names are subjective. My name is actually Sam. What are you looking at? I've been given sentry duty around here, so, you know, stay legal and stuff. You're the adventurers His Majesty spoke of, right? You've been given special permission. You may pass. I'm all nervous standing guard after the intruder incident. Don't do all the legal things! King's not here! You lied to me. It's been a while since I last saw the princess within these walls. Seems she's taking a sneaking out. I'd like to know where she goes, as her clothing certainly suggests it was not a clean place. Wow. Ultimate clean freak. The door is locked. You hear voices from behind it and listen more closely. Oh, you're making it too tight. This is as tight as it's always been, milady. Or have you forgotten how to wear the ceremonial dress during your long stint in commoners' fashion wear? I'm sensing a tone in your voice. I would bear no tone against you, milady. I simply wish you would take His Majesty's feelings into consideration. He worries about you, dear. Truly, he cares more for you than even the kingdom itself. I know, you're right. I'm sorry. Sounds like Aisha is still changing. Perhaps it would be best to pay King Kiemarl a visit first. Ouch! Get it out! It's too tight! It's choking me! I do not wish to criticize, my lady, but your diction and vernacular projects the air of a commoner, not a princess. Fine, okay, I'll endeavour to talk in a more ladylike fashion. If you'll just loosen this collar. Sounds like Aisha's still changing. Ugh, being choked into like a corset and stuff sounds horrible. I should know, I've worn a corset before. I've just random things you remember when you say stuff. You're those adventurers His Majesty called for, are you not? His Majesty is taking time away from his official duties due to illness. You will need to come back another time, I'm afraid. Illness? Is he going to be okay? His illness has not worsened. I'm told he is merely tired. Likely from stress. His Majesty has been having heated disagreements with the Prime Minister of late, more so than usual. I'm sorry to hear that. Hello, maybe we should come back some other time. I don't mind. Send them in. But Your Majesty, I'm feeling much better. These men can be trusted. Let them in. Yes, sire. You heard him. Go on in. But remember to be respectful. He is our liege. Those are his direct orders. You may enter. His Majesty is not well. Please refrain from any discussions that may cause him distress. You'll have to excuse my appearance. Are you feeling alright? Have your symptoms improved? Yes, the medicine is suppressing the worst of it. But I'll admit I tire more easily now than before. Everyone else has had to work twice as hard to pick up my slack. I feel that I've let them all down. So, I hear tell you're aware of my condition. Sias informed me. You lent your aid to a girl infected with the disease, did you not? I sincerely thank you on her behalf. It was nothing. I mean, we couldn't just leave her like that. I'll humbly deny that he did anything at all worthy of the king's gratitude. On the contrary, the problems of my citizens are my burden to bear. Anyone who helps them helps me. I have long known that a group of merchants maintain a monopoly on the crystals needed to treat the disease. And I am entirely to blame for not having dealt with the issue promptly. Anyway, where were we? Ah yes, Sias has informed me that you've made considerable progress. I would like to hear all about it. I will explain everything that happened thus far to King Kiemarl in great detail. I had no idea you were going after the legend of the dragons in such a tangible manner. And it seems the anomalies occurring elsewhere in Altago are worse than I'd thought. Your Majesty. Father, may I enter? Oh, Aisha! Please come in. Whoa, look at her, Adol. It's like she's a completely different person. Hello, Father. I'd heard that there were adventurers in the kingdom who've gained favor with you. Are these the men? Indeed they are. Aisha, I have not seen you in some time. Where have you been? And what have you been doing? Sigrun has been worried sick about you. There was something I wanted to investigate, you see. Ah, so that's it. And were you investigating it together with a red-haired young adventurer and his tall, muscular partner, perchance? Whoops, guess we've been busted. Only because you said. I thought so. Father, how did Sias tell you? Even were it not for him, I receive numerous reports on a daily basis. It is not difficult to keep tabs on the likes of you. Your subterfuge skills are not at the highest of levels. Is there something you'd like to say to me, Aisha? I'm sorry. You see, the thing is... My daughter gave you no choice. I know. I apologize for actions. I hope she didn't cause you any trouble. Father! No, she was a great help, actually. We were glad to have her. She really was a great help. Father? I don't like you running off, but since I know you will, I'm glad to hear you did some good. That's all I mean. Well, that's neither here nor there. Since Aisha is with us now, please allow me to address you all regarding the issue at hand. In short, there is something I believe you need to know, which only I can tell you as the current elder of Edona. What? So really is true. As Mishera informed you, the majority of the people of Altago City are descendants of Edona, the sea tribe. We originally lived elsewhere though, and as one of the 5 tribes, it was in perfect balance with the land. However, during frequent trade with eastern nations, the people of Edona changed. Edonians realized they could achieve greater prosperity through worship of Glafios and heightened commercialism. And finally, 200 years ago, the Edonians abandoned their home island and formed Altago City. As time went on, the city became a commercial center, gaining enough power to influence the other tribes. That is how Altago became the kingdom it is today. Wow, I had no idea. So that means the royal family were once the elders of Edona. Yes. In other words, we are descended from the protectors of the great dragon of the sea, Obalon. So, you know where the altar is? I have not seen it in person, but I do know of it from the legends. Of course, not many still remember those legends today. Even in the royal family, it only remains as an oral tradition. Thinking it a child's fairy tale, I was always unsure whether or not to believe that the dragons truly exist. But after hearing your fantastic tales, it seems clear that they do. Hello, Kristin. If the voices you heard really did belong to the great dragons, then I believe they may have a truly monumental task in mind for you. A task so big it could change the fate of all Altago. If you become involved more than you already are, it may be impossible for you to back out later. Are you certain you wish to proceed? Adol confirmed his resolve. Good. Then as the Elder of Edona, I ask that you permit me to tell you the way. Just off the coast of Altago City, there is an island the locals commonly refer to as Ruins Island. The altar of the sea dragon is there, within the depths of the ruins located thereupon. Oh, on Ruins Island? Are you talking about that small island we saw when we first got here? The very one. It is the original home of the Edonians, the one we abandoned 200 years ago. Royal edict forbids anyone from setting foot upon that island, so it has remained uninhabited for centuries. See us, by any chance? Nope. Your Majesty, prepare a boat at the harbour. It need not be large. These men will be going to Ruins Island. Ruins Island, sire? Understood. Right away, sire. Yes, we're going there on a boat, guys. Father, if you disapprove, I understand, but Aisha, I am aware that you have made it your own mission to investigate the kingdom's mysteries in my stead. However, as your father, there is nothing more important to me than your safety. You understand, do you not? Yes. However, this is, in point of fact, a duty the Elder of Edona must fulfill. The elders of the other tribes have heard the voices of the dragons, and Edona's turn is up now, but I cannot go. So you must go in my place. You mean, do not put yourself in any situation of unnecessary risk, and after you return from the island, you must refrain from running off as you have been. Can you promise me that? Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Father. Adol Dogi, please look after my daughter for me. If she puts herself in danger, you may feel free to scold her as you see fit. Awesome. That's an order I can get behind. Dogi, what the hell, man? Is scolding me really such an exciting prospect? Especially when you're the dumbass who always gets us into trouble. I mean, don't worry, Father. I shan't put myself in danger, I swear it. Nice try, Aisha. Guess prim and proper's not really a thing, huh? Oh, come on, you set me up for that. That's not fair at all. I call entrapment. Entrapment, I say. Oh, just forget it. Goodbye, Father. We'll be taking our leave now. Dogi, get your ass moving. Her royal she said so. Hey, stop pulling me. Ow, I'm the one with the muscles. How can this hurt so much? It's because she's grabbed your nipple. And twisted. You'll move for that. I was worried I may have not shown enough care to my daughter, but it seems children learn and grow even when their parents are not there to see it. If only my dear wife were alive to see our beautiful daughter so full of energy and life. Excuse me, I let my emotions get the best of me for a moment. Before you leave, though, Adol, please come here for a moment. I have something to give you. We got a royal signet. This is the royal signet passed down in my family since the tribal days of Edona. You may need it on Ruins Island. Hold on to it, please, and take good care of it. Adol gave his thanks to King Kiemarl. No need, I should be thanking you. May the blessings of the dragons be with you on your quest, Adol Christian, and may the road ahead be a safe one. And please, take care of Aisha for me. Change back then. Okay, the boat should be just about ready. Let's stock up on whatever we may need, then head over to the harbour. You got it. Though if things get out of hand, we can always walk back, right? So we don't need to worry too much about supplies, I don't think. We can restock anytime we want. Can't we? Well, there's a good reason no one's been allowed on Ruins Island for such a long time. Apparently, compasses on board ships go nuts when they get too close to the island. It's like an energy vortex. The scene has been set. Seriously? We don't know why it happens. We just know that things work differently over there. So we really need to be extra cautious and not put too much faith in dragon energy until our mission is over. Oh, wow. Let's double check our supplies first, then. Yeah, I think that would be best. Well, not a bad idea to take care of all our unfinished business before we go. Never know what'll happen over there. Let's go to the harbour only when we're completely prepared for the voyage. Wait, how can that sound like point of no return-ish? When surely it isn't. I mean, there's party members that have dropped, and surely they've got to come back at some point in time, but where? And yeah, it's not, because there's like 5 more quests, and there's these to do. Which I'm sure can't be done yet, because the silly guy in the sand hit me for 4,000. So I've got to come back. I mean, I guess the answer is just don't get hit, right? Sure, that works. So, it just looks like maybe we're going to be on our own, not able to get stuff for a period of time then. Right, before we go, obviously there's probably some more stuff in the shop at this point. We do now have the royal signet. Let's go to the journal again. Go to monster. Because we can see the items people drop. So, yeah, look at the monster book and the amount that's in here. Right, I need to find what monster drops the scale. Oh, we can go like this as well. Where are they? I recognize them, but I also don't all at the same time. Oh, damn. Can I not get any monster scales? Because it's in the blooming sewers. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate for me. You have an air of bravery and confidence about you, my lady, more so than ever before. Really? You think so? I guess I have been killing a lot of monsters lately, thanks to Sigrun's bow lessons. Speaking of which, where is she? She didn't ambush me, so she's obviously not in the palace. Maybe Sigrun has been furiously searching for you all this time, my lady. I assume she's still engaged as such. Ouch. Well, I hate to do it to her, but I know how she'd react if I told her I'm leaving again, so yeah, not gonna. Probably best to do that, to be fair. Can actually go back? No, he's asleep. Seems he's resting. His official business has been a bit more taxing than usual these past few weeks. Plus, there was that whole intruder hullabaloo. We should probably leave him be. Come on. Well, I'm looking around because, of course, after something like that, the dialogue around town generally changes. I understand you'll be leaving again, my lady. Yes, but I'll return as soon as our investigation of Ruins Islands has come to an end. There's no need to worry. I promised Father I'd come home safely for him, and I will not break my word. I'm glad to hear it. Please take care. If you were to be injured, His Majesty would only suffer further. No worries then. This is very much the quest completion / plot episode. Ah, milady, your clothes. Are you departing the palace again? Yes, I'm afraid I must. If you'd please, take good care of my room while I'm gone. As you wish, my lady. It pleases me greatly that you've taken to using the front gate this time. Guess she figured out that I left through the window before. We're in your room. Woo! She doesn't care. You think CS is over here then? General and the Commander Royal left for the training facility of the Colosseum. The intruder incident brought great disgrace to the Dragon Knights. We cannot simply forget about it. I anticipate our training regiment will be much more difficult now than it's ever been before. See us? See us. Princess. It seems you've spoken with His Majesty. Yes, thank you, Seus. Many things happened, but because of you I was able to speak with my father. The king knew everything anyway. Shut up. I heard what I needed to hear. And I have permission to go with you now, so don't complain. Permission? Is that so? Then His Majesty... Well, then I won't stop you. But Princess, promise me you will not do anything rash. Yes, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Alright, you two, let's go to the harbour. Her Royal Highness is quite the positive thinker. Adol Dogi, sorry, but I'll leave the princess to you. She is no longer a child, but she still needs others to help her. Sorry, you two, but I'll leave the... same thing. There are many personal guards protecting the princess, so I'll hold you responsible. Don't do anything rash. Yes, sir. Maybe Sikuluna will want to come with me. So Round's not... So that's Round's office. General office and Seus's office. We understand now. Right then, well, things probably have changed in town, I'd imagine. Or not. Seems that dialogue's the same. I wasn't expecting that. Now are the shops the same? Because we're about to go off on an adventure, if you know what I mean. Can I speak to Tia again? I hope I can go to the waterway again after all. Looks like Maya's sleeping well. Oh, hello. Yes, she hasn't had any attacks lately either. I'm very glad to hear it. We could probably go then without feeling guilty about it. No, probably about it. Not that I mind stopping in to see Maya, of course. Adol, how about we check on her again as soon as we get back? Yeah, maybe she'll be up running around again. Wishful thinking, I know, but it's always best to stay positive. You certainly don't have to. I mean, I know you must be very busy. Speaking of that, where are you off to this time? I'll explain that they would be headed for Ruins Island. Ruins Island? Something wrong? No. I haven't known you all for very long, but you always seem to be going somewhere. You never seem to stop and relax. It's not good for you, you know. Here, Adol, take this with you. We've got Striga extract. It's medicine I mixed just now. I've heard that no one's been to Ruins Island in quite some time, so please take care of yourselves, okay? Hey, thank you. That's the even bigger tier, 1,000. I think Maya should be fine after she gets some rest. Please be careful. She's fast asleep. I can't go through there still. I like the gold aura they get when they warp over. It kind of thinks, the Dragon Ball powering up! Ah! Right then. Anything new? We just got a very rare sword. It's called a heavy sword and it's used to strike enemies rather than slash them. I see you're a swordsman. Why don't you give it a try? Ooh, among the weapons that Adol can use are strike type heavy swords and pierce type spear swords. Your battle party can be made more effective by equipping Adol with weapons that complement it. I will buy this massive great sword which increases my damage but changes my damage type. Yes, very much. Dogi's got a new gauntlet. And there's a composite bow here as well. Can't simp anything new. So I'll buy the gauntlet. I'll buy the greatsword. But I guess I won't equip it yet. I said, what skills there? Photon Blade, who actually has a new skill, so. And the composite bow here. Which isn't much in the way of increase, but oh well. I was about to say, wait a second. I should have checked for armor first, shouldn't I? I should have checked the armor first. In terms of items I can sell, anything give good stuff? Well, obviously I don't want to really sell that kind of stuff. Now, the gemstones don't really sell for that much. Oh my goodness, 313 at 5 gold. I guess there's nothing I really want to sell then. I could sell old gear. Well, we'll just have to rely on Adol being super geared up. We could take the greatsword instead for a bit. And learn Photon Blade. It leaves us both at strikes, really. Slams Blade of Light down on enemies. Sure. Also, Might Quake. Bash with increased stun there. Might Quake on you. And we still need to put stat on, but Jet Slice. Let's use the Water Blade straight ahead. New skills for everyone! Right, can we go in here? No one allowed. Okay, never mind, we can go straight in. Oh, it makes him slow. So we go with Strike Slow Edona. Right, we're looking for a certain beast here, and it's the one that's generally in the water. We do hit them pretty hard, though. They have like a massive sword from miles away. I only got fangs there. There's a nice room that I can easily get them respawned there. Oh, there's one. There's one scale. There we go, found it. Right, you can make Dogi his extra weapon now. Like Dogi's still killing this guy. May as well finish the job and get a couple of monster scales. So now we can make that. It's interesting how the lights popping in this game. You can like see that you can get near, and the lights aren't actually on until you get really close, or to a certain part on the screen. Has to be a certain distance away. All right, we can now synth up Edona. So that's a new skill on there, isn't there? Blaster Kick. Kicks repeatedly and finishes off with a knockdown. So we definitely want to get it. I guess I'll equip that first, because it's going up the tiers in a sense. To be honest, I actually got cash there, so I could have bought something else at that point. Yeah, I just kind of switched that ability off, didn't I? Blaster Kick. I'm nearly out of cash. 6,000 left. Is there actually an armor I can buy that might improve someone here? Like, for example, this crest shield. We'll just go full defensive Adol. That works, right? Super main fire Adol, who's just now going to get all the stuff from chess. Probably that true as well. Let's drop a save. Get on our way, right? There shouldn't be anything else for me to do. All my quests are complete, Mr. Point of No Return sounding guys, but there's definitely more. We'll be back. Stop trying to scare me away, game. That's my boat, is it? Oh, shoot. The boat's all ready, but we have yet to find a captain or boatswain for it. And truth be told, it might be a while before we can track down someone crazy enough to go to Runes Island, this thing. Is this the boat right here? Then you found your man. I can steer this thing in my sleep. I'm all the crew I'll need. You're really good. He's gotten good at boats. You can navigate and steer and, you know, keep us from capsizing when we get worried demise. You sure? Absolutely. I've captained dozens of boats. Hundreds, thousands even. Right, Adol? I'm the best there is. Tell him. I guess I could let you take command. Then, I mean, you can't find anyone else to do it, so if you have experience. That's Runes Island, out yonder. No one's been there for so long that it'll probably been overrun by monsters. I recommend you check your equipment carefully before you go and tie up all your loose ends here on the mainland. They're telling me again! And my job's done here. Don't know where you're going, frankly I don't care. I'm out of here. Good luck. Unless the quest has literally just appeared, I'm pretty sure I've talked to everyone. From what we've heard, Runes Island is going to be a really dangerous place. We need to make sure we're ready for it. What do you think, Adol? Are we ready to go? Alright, time to boldly go where no one's gone before, or for a really long time at any rate. Let's head out! Princess! Sigrun! Crap, I guess she heard about my outside apparel, which means she knows how to find me now. Princess, wait! The island's too dangerous. Please think this through. You're too young to die. Do that. I order you to leave the princess behind. Come on, we gotta go now! You sure? Is she your guardian or something? If Sigrun catches me, she'll keep me cooped up in that palace until I'm like 50. Just hurry. Okay. Someone tell this poor woman about Adol's history. But maybe the events of Isate cured him, you never know. Princess, please wait. If you would stay here, then at least take me with you. We could have took her with us. We got some good wind. If it keeps up like this, we'll get to the island in no time. Phew, feels like I can finally breathe easy. I thought she was going to climb on board and drag me back to the palace by my pigtails. You okay with blowing her off like that? She seemed genuinely worried about you. Sigrun is trustworthy and dependable, but far too overprotective. Even if I were to explain my reasoning for going with you guys, she would never understand. I'll apologize profusely once we get back. I just didn't want to deal with that now. We don't have the time for it. Why not head back now? What? No way am I going back. Not if we come this far. I'm sticking with you guys like glue. You will not browbeat me into going back to Altago. You got that? Alright already. Sheesh. Hard to believe though. Aisha, something the matter? No, it's nothing. I was just thinking this would be my last chance to go anywhere with you guys because of my promise to father. Wait, forget I said that. What's wrong with me? I mean, it's not like I'm lonely back at the palace or anything. I'm just enjoying this freedom and the adventure and the company. And I dread being cooped back up in my room like a prisoner again. That's all. I'm just being silly, I guess. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't say anything. We have no idea what's going to happen on Runes Island. So I say, let's just worry about that right now. Put everything else out of your mind and focus on the road ahead. Yeah, you're right. So we're headed for the land where my ancestors used to live. A place built in reverence to the great sea dragon. I can't imagine what it'll be like. We're about to find out. They should be arriving at the island shortly. With the growing number of monster incidents and the appearance of violent titanos all across the land, not to mention the increasing number of Iscan fever outbreaks, perhaps we were focused a bit too fervently on the War of Rum. And this man, this infamous Adol the Red, he arrived in Altago just when we needed him, with timing almost too good to be mere coincidence. Will his visit prove to be a blessing upon the land, or a curse? Yes, who is it? I'm awake. Please come in. Successful. He's cured. Well, maybe the events of E8, Siren Island, cured him somehow. Is this the place, huh? It feels pretty eerie out here. I mean, it's far from the city, so I expect to be quiet, but this is too quiet. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Yeah. Hard to believe our people once lived here. What's wrong, Adol? I felt a current of strange energy. I quickly realized it was blocking the party's ability to use their warp power. Are you serious? Damn, I was afraid of that. But why here? I mean, we're not even in the ruins themselves yet. Most likely the energy of this place. Saying it's pretty far out of balance to be putting things lightly. You! Guys, what in the world are you doing here? It's a long story. Let's just say I was waiting for you. A bit longer than expected at that. Huh? Why? Looking to go another round with Adol. Thought you could pick a fight where no one can hear him scream or something. No, it's nothing like that. That fight before was just a test. I was waiting here to help you. Help us? Not at all. More specifically, to lend you a hand in your quest and confirm something personal on the way. Adol Kristin, I want to see for myself if the dragons are actually in contact with you. How do you know about that? And how much do you know exactly? I can't tell you that just yet, but depending on what happens here, there's someone I'd like you to meet. So until I've made up my mind about you, I'll be acting as your guide on this island. You want Adol to meet someone? Another evil family member, perhaps? Someone I don't entirely care for, if I'm being frank, but I owe him a lot. I don't exactly want to do what he asks, but I have something of an obligation to him. I don't really get it. And I'm completely against this. Geist, right? Why did you sneak into the palace? Were you trying to kill my father? That particular day was a failure. I thought my mission would be easy and no one would ever know I was there, but then the silver-haired one saw me. The Altaginian Falcom. Pretty perceptive man, I've got to say. Answer the question. Were you trying to kill my father? No. The business I had with the king was completely on the level. Assassination was definitely not in the plans. I was only following orders, really, or instructions, I guess. I'd hate to call them orders, coming from him. I needed to get in contact with the current elder of the Edonian tribe. You know about that, too? Seriously, how do you know so much? What else do you know? I'll tell you that when I'm sure you are who I think you are. So, Adol, you gonna let me join you or not? Adol pondered this for a moment, but ultimately decided to let Geist join. Oh, for crying out loud. Well, that's that then. Welcome aboard, I guess. I'm not going to say it's good to be here, but I'm glad you're at least willing to put up with me. Now, come on. I took a quick look around while I was waiting for you, and there are a lot of monsters here. More than I expected. We have to be quick. Let's hope the princess here doesn't slow us down. Hey, I resent that. And who made you leader anyway? Geist has joined the party. Right, what power does Geist have? He is Slashman, so that's why we got the power to strike, because if we want a balanced party now, that's what we do. So Geist is here. How's his equip looking like? Probably best tier after all. What shall I give him? Let's give him a luck medal. Get some rare items. But now we have Geist. How many skills do we have here? Reaper's the one we have to learn. That's on LTB. His halberd is ready to go. Oriented for smash attacks. Can I change that then?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
We have Geist now. And we did not crash that boat. Go quite far out in the water, can I? And drown, but still. Yes, we can switch in Dogi as needed. But the fact that his armor is probably high tier again at this point, pretty handy. Because I could only buy Adol armor after all. It's Geist time. What's his party ability? I didn't even check. Experience up. It's only like literally one of my favourite abilities in games, but whatever. Literally level faster. I guess we're not too fast with that, but we'll take out the massive crocodile. Oh, boomerang blade! Quick, stun him! Finish him off half the facts as Dogi levels up. And Aisha. Lovely extract is obtained. Can I go there? Alright, let's start checking out all the extra side passages and all that. He'll never escape at this rate, will he? It's kind of cool that we can change Adol's attack thing. Being able to make him anything we want. I'm guessing we'll get like a rapier later for Pierce. Hello, big blue chest. To be honest, fighting those has nearly given him a whole bar of experience anyway. And interestingly, our characters were a much higher level than Geiss's joining level. Which is something I didn't expect. So we obtain Paris 2. And there's also an area to go below us, but that seems to be from the right hand side. So let's enter whatever this is. Oh joy! Edona village is underwater. Let's not fall in or get attacked by a giant fish. Oh, look, lots of scales. Ow! You hit me both. Both of you hit me. Ice doesn't attack that fast, but obviously has more power between his hits. Monster horn, bone fragments as well. Hey, why can't I leave the area? By the way, there's one really clear way to check out if we can go back or not. At this point now, I think about it. I mean, looks good to me. I'm guessing I can't go down there without dying horribly, so let's go this way. And obtain a Vitality Belt 2.